Hey guys, I am here to do an updated house tour. It's officially been 5 years since we've been in our little house. I know little is very relative, but it's little for us. It's 1,000 square feet for 5 of us, and it's been 5 years now. If you saw my last 3 videos, then I feel I owe you a bit of an explanation on how things have been, because that was quite a while ago. I wrote a blog post kind of explaining all of it, so I won't go into too much detail here because I'm going to get on with the house tour, but I feel like I needed to kind of get that out in the open. So I did write a blog post kind of sharing what God has been doing in our life, and you know, all the things that I've talked about on here before and struggled with and all that. So one thing I do need to address, because it'd be kind of awkwardly obvious if I didn't when we're doing the house tour, that we are pregnant. We do have something growing, something cooking here. If you did watch the other videos, then you know about our 2.5-year struggle of like miscarriages and just stuff that we went through. So this is like a huge blessing. It's been interesting trying to fit like adding another human into this space. So I'm always up for a good challenge, but we do have some things planned that I will discuss after the video on how we plan on managing 6 people in our little house.
If you hear from the go downsize video, this is an updated video on our house. Exactly what she said, but
no, they didn't hear me say that because we're editing that out.
Are we telling them that we're going to be
okay at the end?
Not that. All right. Not yet. Okay.
Here's our front door. To the right is our living room area, and to the left is our entry area and school space. Right now, we have a garden in our living room. We planted some vegetables from seeds, and this is where the project ended up. So over here in our entry area, we have our shoe bins. It helps keep a mess off the floor. The kids' bins are the bottom 2, and my mom's is at the top. We also have our most used bags and sunglasses. On these white shelves, we have our current books we are reading. Then we have our library books, so they don't get mixed in with our books. Those bottom 2 shelves have my mom's Shutterfly books of birthday parties, family yearbooks, and our school yearbooks. And of course, that's where we keep the flashlight for when we're scared. Math time! Just kidding. These are our school carts. The blue one has current school books and curriculum on it. The black cart is the art cart with different supplies like glue, pencils, highlighters, and scissors. We love these rolly carts because we can take them in another room or onto the porch. They are both from IKEA. Then the cabinet above has the rest of our school stuff in it, like math manipulatives, books, and more. The ottoman stores our blankets, lunch bags, and Awana stuff. This is me in my blanket. And we're back to our plant area. My dad has the lights here for our vegetables, and once we plant them, he'll take them back down. This table and bench is where we can eat snacks, do projects, or draw when we're not gardening. We have squash, zucchini, tomatoes, okra, and lots more.
Alright, and here is our kitchen. This is all from IKEA, and it actually still functions really well for what we need. And fairly recently, we added a backsplash that is actually vinyl, but it looks like subway tile, just to give it a little more finished look. We're not a huge fan of the refrigerator, but that's not the kitchen's fault. We got this ladder shelf from Hobby Lobby pretty recently and we really like it. The bottom basket has our gardening stuff in it. The next basket up has our beautiful farm fresh eggs from our chickens. And the next one has pins and list. The last shelf has wine and some dried lavender from a friend of ours. This is our pantry area, so to the left we have our Berkey for clean water and to the right is the actual pantry. At the bottom here is where our crockpot goes and some paper products as well as to-go items. At the top up here is where we keep fruit and glasses. The snacks are easily accessible to the kids just as long as they don't abuse the privilege.
Here's our command center. It has our morning routines, some notes, and our monthly accountability and family goals. We have a reading log for this year. It's so cute and motivating. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to print your own. We also have our school calendar that we hadn't filled out at this time and our memory work for CC. Each lesson is already printed in a sleeve and on a ring to be flipped each week.
At the end of the hallway is the kids' room. This used to be the bedroom, but with the bunk beds in the other room, it just made more sense for this to be the playroom. Zoe is 4 and Jonah is 6, so they do a lot of pretend playing in here. This is Zoe's open closet area. Her clothes are easily accessible for her, which is not always the best thing, but a homegirl's gotta learn to keep her space tidy sometime. We love bows. We've had a subscription to Little Poppyco bows since she was little, and they just recently came out with some oversized bows compared to the smaller ones we used to get. So we got her a year subscription for Christmas, and that's where they go. This little IKEA shelf is like her dresser. We have her socks that she puts away, her shorts, some leggings at the top, and then the bottom has play clothes that is easy for her to get into. They also have a play kitchen in here and a store. Then, as you can see, we have the Legos in here. The Lego loft is no more. They kind of switched that out with drawing a long time ago, but they have just recently got back into Legos and we separated them all by color. So that's what he's showing you right there. Jaden is 10 and he's into Legos. He wanted to show off his roller coaster that he's been working on. They've been inspired by Lego Masters, so they've been doing a lot of Lego play.
Hi, my name's Zoe, and I'm 4, and I have a dollhouse. This is a bedroom, so you can see a bed. This is a living room, as you can see, because there's a lamp and a drawing. And this is a bathroom, where you have to go potty. And this is a kitchen. And that's my dollhouse. And that's my baby dolls.
Hey, this is the white shelf where we keep all our games and toys and stuffed animals. On the bottom shelves, we also have our books to the left. We got the board books down below for little kids. We got Dr. Seuss books on the second shelf. And on the third shelf, we have just any random books. And then those are all my chapter books that I read, plus a Pokemon. Those are our devotions and Bibles. These are our educational books, like all those. And then there is some more books, and our Bibles are on top. Plus, we have all our games and a big bucket of drawing stuff right there.
The open door to the left goes into the bathroom. So this is Rachel's side with the bathtub. We really haven't done much to finish out the decor of this bathroom, but it does function really well for us. And this is my side with the shower. And welcome to the one and only closet in the whole house. This part right here is Rachel's. Jaden's stuff is here in the middle, and mine is there on the right. Here at the end of the closet is Jonas. This top part of the closet is extra tall for off-season clothing and other things like that.
Moving on to the bedroom now. One room for all our beds. Still working for us. My mom and dad have their own bed. Zoe's is next to that over there in the corner. Then me and Jonah have the bunk beds. This is truly a multi-purpose room with our beds, workout weights, and my dad's work from home setup that you'll see in a second.
And this is my makeshift office during the time of COVID-19. So I've got my podcast set up where we do live streams and I can work on websites.
The new baby's nook and closet area is also in this room. I'm surprised how much we can fit in here. The pink diapers are left over from Zoe, but Zeke can use them. So this is the bedroom, and now we'll head up to the art loft. I bought my very own desk with my birthday money. This is where I do all of my realistic and cartoon drawings. I have a lot of different art supplies like Prismacolor pencils and Ohuhu markers. I also have a lot of weird decorations. That's my bed right there with Squirt and Snaky. This top bunk is super cool, and it's where I have all the stuffed animals. You see that animal cracker box? That's what I call the random tub.
And now we're back in the hallway where we go to the second bath / laundry room. The redesign of this second bath is actually fairly recent. I redid this wall off of some scrap wood that my father-in-law got off of a job site. And this is the other side of the bathroom, the laundry room, that will be finished out at some point.
And then how we managed to have all 6 of us in our little house is going to be that we are
Adding on.
We're on a wait list for our add-on. So we're being content with where we're at right now, and that's why we have like a space in there for the baby. And we're praying through the money to come for our add-on. We're doing it debt-free again. Well, that's the plan.
hard to squat down like this. And
it's hard to hold it up up here. I'm glad for where we're at. It's been a good 5 years in this tiny space. Little space.
It really is.
So more on that when it starts. We will update with the process.
Alright, now we're headed out to our chicken coop out here. We've got about 18 chickens right now, and here's the inside of the coop. This is the nesting boxes for them. And right here is the storage. I've actually got a gravity feeder here, so I pour it in here and then it goes into a tray on the inside so they can get to it easily, and I don't have to feed them every single day. This is the new part that we haven't finished quite yet. I've got some more fencing to put up, and then they'll be able to expand their coop. And there's a couple more of our chickens over there. This part right here we're going to eventually make really nice. This is a secondary coop for hens that have babies or someone that's sick.